Feed me. Feed me more. Feed me more.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Sunday. I am the big guy, Ryback with Feed Me More Nutrition, doing a little weekend Sunday live with you guys. Here it is our last weekend giving away the free Feed Me More Nutrition Hungry Beanies, which I left mine in the kitchen. I was going to put them up, but they are on the website. Very high quality beanies, guys. Very comfortable. And you know what? 1 second. Let the big guy go get the beanie. All right. I'm back. As you can see, I got the Hungry Feed Me More Nutrition beanie on here, guys. Thank you for waiting. And it is adjustable there depending on your head size. So I'm actually going to take this off while I'm going. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like. So anyways, this is our final weekend here with these, giving these beanies out with the orders, guys, a $14.99 value. Really good quality beanies here. Very comfortable. I wear it at night when I walk the dogs when it's a little colder out. And so it's our final weekend. I'm giving you 25% off today until midnight Pacific. So you get 25% off, and you also get a free Feed Me More Nutrition $15 beanie with your order. It's one of the Christmas gifts we're giving out here for the holidays during the winter season. You can save 25%. Discount code HOLIDAY25 on feedmemore.com. It's in the description, and I'll have it in the comments also. We have a super chat here. Love the show and channel from Anthony Giovanni. Thank you very much, my man. I love you guys too. It is. I have a lot of fun interacting with you guys on here on the various different shows and doing the Ryback feeding time and providing a little entertainment, maybe a little inspiration from time to time, and having an outlet, to have access to the people that have been loving and supportive to me, and that I have love and support for as well. Let's see. Looking at the comments here. See if we have any questions, health and fitness you guys have today. Thank you very much for the nice comments, guys. I'm looking to see here. Anthony, that's cool, man. Good luck with the police academy. I have friends that have done it. I mean, no matter where you go through the police academy, the training can be a very, I know, strenuous physical and mentally. So I wish you the best of luck and stay in your best shape and just give it everything you got. But thank you very much. We need good human beings doing that stuff. Big cheese, absolutely. So anyone who places an order for Kickout or anything, Kickout is the one product we have on the pre-order. That is, I'm waiting. They told me, I believe that's shipping out January 5th. Now it's being done at the end of December production, and then it'll be at the fulfillment center. I think we have January 1st as the ship date. It's going to be moved to January 5th. Unless they're working on getting it done sooner. That was what I was told. But that way, at least we know it's going out by that point. And the beanies, if you order, the beanies are selected as the free item. We're not going to be out of stock of beanies, just so you guys know. I got tons of these things. They will pull one for when your order is shipped out eventually on the pre-order. This is the last weekend I'm doing is the free gift because I'm changing the item on there. So it's the last weekend to get a free beanie, essentially. Otherwise, they're going to go back to, they'll be $14.99, which you can buy more beanies for $14.99 if you want on there as well. But it's the last weekend here for the free beanie deal, especially to doing the 25% discount today as we approach the Christmas season, the Christmas day. I'm actually on a fast right now myself. I was gonna do at least 36 hours on this one. I'm gonna see how I feel tomorrow morning though, and I may prolong it. I don't know why. I've earlier felt like I wanted to maybe haven't done a long one in a while. So the 72 hours has been some time ago. So I go, you know what? I think I'm due, even though I didn't eat what I would like to have eaten calorie wise to go into that, but I'm like, you either do it or you don't at the end of the day. So yes, you can. Randy, great question. Real Heal, I'm going to get to your plant-based protein powder. I just got the samples in and tell you all about that. Randy asks, can I take the fat burner and testosterone, the big guy together, and how long should I take it? Absolutely. We sell the stacks together. Those are our two best-selling products, by the way. The big guy testosterone booster and the Shell Shock extreme fat burner. Shell Shock can be used by men and women. The big guy is the only supplement I sell strictly for men. Everything else is for men and women. You can stack those together. People, 4 or 5 months, no problem with that. I always advise taking some time off, 4 to 6 weeks after you run that. Although I will say men, though, that use the big guy as a testosterone replacement therapy rather than going on TRT with testosterone, you're able to stay on the big guy full time. I just say get blood work done regularly. But for healthy men with healthy natural testosterone, free testosterone levels, 3, 4, 5 months, take time off. But you will, and I would say get blood work before and after so you can see the true power of that stuff. But those things together, and when you really do the work, man, and you follow, if you use those together and one you're either bulking or you're cutting, it's going to help increase your results, no doubt. The protein powder update. So I just got the plant-based protein powders in this week, guys. The samples, all 3 samples have been approved. We had caramel cookie, home run, peanut butter, home run, chocolate, home run. These proteins taste like whey protein. I will say there is a slight, and by slight I mean like I like the taste of the where they're. I'm trying to think of if you've had a plant-based protein shake, you know what I'm talking about compared to your typical whey proteins. These are smooth and thin like the whey protein, though. They are not thick. And I don't know, like every plant protein I've had is like, I can't use it. I blend it in the blender and even then it's still super thick with water and a little bit of ice because it can't, in the regular shaker bottles, they clump up and it's like drinking sludge. Not the case. This is literally like drinking whey protein. Huge breakthrough in this. I think we're going to I've tried a lot of plant proteins and not one, they all have not tasted good outside of the Redcon one, the peanut butter, but our peanut butter, it's overly thick still though. And our peanut butter smokes it out of the water, blows it out of the water, whatever the terminology is you want to use. And so what I'm going to start doing, we're going to roll out the caramel cookie first, and then after I'm out of the ISO hungry, the whey, the fruity cereal and peanut butter pieces, I will switch those out with the plant-based proteins one by one. And with that, I'm discontinuing the whey protein. I can't, I just can't morally sell it anymore. And making the switch to plant-based and knowing what's going on in the dairy industry. And with cows being raped and then the torture they go through, it's not worth it. I'm a part of the problem. So I have to lead by example, and I'm switching the proteins. I'm not selling both. And it was something I thought about long and hard. And I know a lot of people love whey protein. The plant protein is a complete protein. We use pea protein and rice protein, but the pea is a complete protein, guys, and it is superior. It is superior. So we're going to have the amino acid profile. I'm getting all that worked out right now going to be vitamin fortified as well. These are going to be kick-ass proteins. And I think it's going to really, really open up a lot of people's eyes to plant protein powders, because this was my issue. They're all so shitty that people won't even give them a chance, or they'll try them and they're just like, there's no way I'm drinking this. Why? What? So I know I have this information from experience, because I found myself not wanting to, like, I don't take my shake all the time. I just eat a meal. I'm like, I don't feel like drinking this. So that's not going to be the case with these, though. And I'm super pumped to get these out to you guys. Hopefully, like I said, we got it at the wheels. Everything's in motion now. First thing was getting them approved. Now I'm getting all the specs on them, where I can get all the SFP, the label, supplement fact panels, all worked out, and then redo the ISO Hungry plant-based protein labels. And those, it's going to be ISO Hungry plant powered or plant-based protein powder, whatever the name is. I'm going to get all that worked out, but I'm keeping the ISO Hungry name because, quite frankly, I love it. Stu Bennett, Wade Barrett gave it to me, and ISO Hungry is very dear to my heart. The hope spot too is something, again, with anxiety, people suffering from depression. It really is. It helps you just get in the right frame of mind, I feel like. And there's never a miracle. There's a lot that goes into that, right? We all have different backgrounds and our nutrition is different. I will tell you, though, adding cilantro with the hope spot makes a major, major difference. And cilantro is one of the best ingredients for anxiety and depression. And I chop it up like crazy in my meals 2 times a day. Justin Cruz, thank you very much, buddy. Dates as a natural sweetener, not something I have experience with. I think anything that you use naturally like that, though, the power of fruits and vegetables and what I've learned, I think it's all great. Our body processes a lot of this stuff differently than it does processed sugars and things of that nature, because there's so many other ingredients in our fruits and vegetables. So I think as long as you're never overdoing anything, you never want to be, like I say, consuming 100 grams of sugar sitting and things of that nature. But I will say our body processes it differently, and research shows it, than drinking a Coca-Cola Classic. You know what I mean? So as long as you feel good, your blood work, everything is good, man, go for it. Eddie, good question. If you miss a day of the creatine, let me see. Eddie Martinez asks, what happens if I miss a day of creatine? Take 2 scoops next day or continue taking 1 scoop? If you're already past the loading period and you're only doing 1 scoop a day in general, just go do the 1 scoop. You're not gonna need anything. Now, I do 2 scoops a day, though. I do a plant-based, like I said, vegan diet. I'm no longer getting any creatine from my steak and beef. And I feel awesome on 10 grams. I think if I ever, and I'm never going back, but if I say I was on an animal diet again, I would still take the 10 grams a day, because just seeing how good I feel on it with that. But 5 is, I always took 5 for the longest time and always felt good. And I don't know if it's just because I've gotten older and been on creatine for so long that I react better to 10 grams, or if that always would have been the case. But just do the 1 scoop if that's what you're doing per day. Thank you very much. The official Chico Cuss. What up, big guys? Sending love and respect from Sydney, Australia. I have wrestled there. I've been to Sydney multiple times. Thank you. And I hope you're staying safe and healthy out there. Thank you guys for joining me once again. We're doing 25% off today. It's the final chance to get the Feed Me More Nutrition Hungry Beanies here, guys. With your orders, discount code HOLIDAY25 on feedmemore.com. Get a close-up there of the Hungry Feed Me More Nutrition Beanie there. And it's my free gift during the cold months here in the holidays. Our gym bags, our Hungry Feed Me More Nutrition gym bags, the same logo as on the screen and behind me. Those just got done. They have shipped out, and those will be arriving in the next probably 25 days, and will be up and available on feedmemore.com. What I'm probably going to do is going to make those, if you purchase $125 or $150 on the website, I'll give you a free gym bag And those are going to be, I don't know, I got to look at the pricing on those. I believe those are probably going to be $39.99 in that vicinity on the gym bags. So where you'll be getting a $40 value or whatever it is that I got to look at the things in the profit margins and all that to get that exactly before we get it all up. But you'll be probably doing something like that promotional wise too in the future and having the bags available. And our face masks actually arrive this week as well. Thank you, Justin Cruz, very much. The super sticker. Thank you, my man. Jordan, I would be right now. I would be taking. So I've taken the kick out immune system support for the better of 8 years almost going on now. Ever since, and I've told the story in WWE where I got pneumonia and bronchitis, and I couldn't get sick anymore and had to wrestle on TV, not being able to breathe. The match, there's 2 matches. One with me and Cesaro when I came back from my groin injury in Albany, New York. I'll never, if I'm not mistaken, Albany or Buffalo. But I remember I couldn't. It was Cesaro, and then I had to wrestle Cena on Raw in the UK in a longer match, and I couldn't breathe the entire thing, coughing up hard phlegm. And that's where I really started learning about natural ingredients for my immune system. And Allison, that's in garlic. So if you eating real garlic, guys, again, you can't eat too much of it because it's going to make you fart and shit like crazy. But you can eat just enough of it. The Allison and garlic is one of the greatest things you could take for your immune system. I recommend, though, with the kick-out immune system support, taking that full time, my man. There's nothing in there that you need to take a break from, especially right now. Again, if price is an issue, I understand that, and in things of that nature. And I would then, if I were you, I would just maybe take less of it to make it last longer, if that's possible. Even if it's doing it every other day, but stay on it consistently with that and work within your budget. I wouldn't be taking a month off of it if you're using it. And I would, like I said, I'd rather you do it every other day and keep it more regularly in your system than going a whole month without it. Again, though, garlic, so cheap. Go buy garlic. Get organic if you can. Chop up a little bit, put into your meals, guys. One of the best things you can do for your immune system. And I'll always, too, guys, I'm such a big believer in supplements, but food is so important. And the food we put in our body, it is so, so important. And now it's not always easy to get everything we need all the time with our diets and depending on our situation and our work schedules. But I'm always going to preach food to you guys over and over and over again, the powers of food. And I'm learning, the more I've learned from a micronutrient standpoint, a mineral standpoint, it's the best thing. And right now is the time we all, I'm pushing this stuff out like crazy from a nutrition standpoint because it matters. And it's the one thing that can really, really help us with everything going on that our leaders should be pushing out daily, and they are failing us in not doing. And so it's people like me and other people that have even just the slightest clue about nutrition need to be pushing this stuff out, sharing this stuff with all your friends and family on social media, not the supplements, the food. Fuck the supplements, right? The food. It's important, guys. I love supplements. Supplements have helped me so much, but it's a combination, in my opinion. But food is so important, and we can't neglect it. We're not doing wrestling questions, buddy. And to answer your question, though, it's fake. So there is no strategy. It's what you talk about on the back, bud. And that's just being honest. I don't think you're an idiot, so I don't want to treat you like one. The big guy we do ship to Canada. Guys, we have great worldwide shipping. Just so you know, this is worldwide, all these deals and offers. We have $19.99 flat rate shipping to Canada, $34.99 flat rate shipping worldwide, guys. Canada, the only thing not allowed is the Wake Up Unlimited Energy. And I believe there's a handful of countries the Wake Up Unlimited Energy is not allowed in because of the Yohimbine. And that's just the way that it is. I love yohimbine. Yohimbine's a natural ingredient. It's absolutely amazing. And the dosage that we use is not a dosage that is going to cause any damage. Now, certain people maybe that have high blood pressure, certain things, there's multiple things that they shouldn't be taking with that. But the yohimbine is something you got to check with your doctor on that sort of thing prior. But man, it's we ship worldwide, guys, and $9.99 domestic, and I believe it's a free shipping with orders over $125 on feedmemore.com. Put in a $125 order, you're getting a free beanie. You're getting 25% off on your order to begin with, guys, and the free shipping. So we have a lot of really good things going on right now on feedmemore.com. Kickout will be arriving, and I was just told it's being manufactured as of right now at the end of December, and then shipping right out, and will be at fulfillment and shipped out by fulfillment by January 5th. I got to get that updated on the website actually as well. Thank you very much, Guardian Andrew. Feeling freaking jacked as well. I'm doing a long fast. I went to bed pretty like at 296 last night, but I'm probably waking up around 292. 293, sometimes 291 right now. But it's a true body weight in the morning. I have a general idea of my macros. I record my meals calorie-wise. I'm very, and I eat almost the same thing outside of my lunch for Ryback TV. But I make that up in the day. And I've gotten really good also if you've done this for a long time, I used to count everything. It's a pain in the ass, specifically when your diet can't be the exact for all the time. I've gotten really good at just having a general idea of the nutrition I need. And I found one of the luxuries of the plant-based vegan diet is I'm eating so many greens that like my calories, and I concentrate on getting my protein in my carb meals outside of my vegetables. And then I really don't worry about it outside of the day. And I just keep going by the mirror and looking, now if I had a very specific goal and again, wrestling isn't specific on how you need to look but like if I was doing a bodybuilding show and I knew it was in 3 months, I would be very, very specific with the things that I was doing because that's what, you know what I mean? I would have to hone in on that. But for wrestling, it's just, I know I want to get bigger. I want to get a little leaner, continue to get in better shape, increase my athletic performance. My conditioning is phenomenal right now. I continue to set records for myself every week on getting in better and better shape. Strength is climbing. So that's what I'm really, really focused on right now. And again, it's the luxury of being in pro wrestling, luxury of wearing a singlet that I don't have to be 3% body fat year round. And, I can let that fluctuate in slight degrees, even though I always want to be in my best shape. Thank you, Anthony. I can't wait to get the protein powders out for you guys. I really, really am looking forward to that. Jake says, second live stream that I've donated, but it's worth it for the content you give us all. Love a good laugh from your videos when I'm feeling down. Jake Truman, thank you very, very much for the kind words. And I just try to share what I know. I don't know everything, guys. I'd be the first one to tell you, but I am very open-minded and always learning. I live a life by that feed me more mentality is honestly, it's very near and dear to my heart. I'm always trying to learn and better myself in every area of life. Now, is that always possible? No, but that's the mindset. And I have this is why this is an extension. Feed Me More Nutrition is an extension of my personality and my beliefs of always striving for more, no matter where we are in life, balance, being happy, everything, every area of life. And not, do I love money? Absolutely. I love selling for good though. I think there's a way to do things. Like I try to always be honest about that as complete as possible and be as transparent as possible. And in everything that I do where everybody wins and things of that nature, and share the information. I read and listen to a lot of audiobooks where I try to, and I apply a lot of things in my life and I have experience. Now, I'm not a doctor. I have a mentality of, there's a lot of personal trainers out there, guys, right? A lot of great ones. You don't need a certificate to be a smart, intelligent person to help people get results. You get that from learning and experience. I'm a big believer in learning and also being able to do it. And so I would you rather have a trainer that's read every book, has every certification in the book, but is 300 pounds overweight, lazy, smokes, drinks all the time, and can't do it themselves? I don't. There's something wrong in that mindset. I think it's a combination of things. I'd rather have a trainer. I don't care if he has a degree or anything, that's going to help motivate me and push me and has experience in doing it himself. Everyone has their own belief system on that. Not to say that now you have trainers with certificates that have both, that have actually done it as well. Great, right? Even more knowledge. But you can get that knowledge without getting the certificates, is what I'm saying. Some people get caught up on that where they think they need to impress people. I look at it like I go, just proof's in the pudding more times than not. So different takes on it, but that's my take. TV says I started a pea protein when I went vegan 3 months ago. I really feel much better than when I was sucking down whey. I'm anxious to try your protein powder. Thank you, TV. The same. I was dealing with inflammation still of waking up with back pain only in the morning, and I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was just from sleeping in my bed. When I finally cut out all dairy and my one cheat meal a week of meat or chicken, which was a lot still for the amount I was consuming, my inflammation went away in 2 weeks. I look at it too, every meal we consume is an opportunity to get better. We're either going to get better or get worse. Now, don't get me wrong. We all love the taste of junk food in different ways. But when our desire to be better overrides that feeling of the taste that we're going after, great, great changes can be made and will be made in our lives. Not to say we can't enjoy a cheat meal still. And we know that we're enjoying it, but we'll get right back on track. More times than not, we want to eat to better ourselves, not to hurt ourselves. And that's the problem in not only America, but the world. That's why COVID is as bad as it is in unhealthy people, people overweight, people that are strong and taking care of themselves are doing just fine and thriving right now. They're not living in fear, and there's something to be said about that. And it's something we have to account for. Nutrition is key. It's always been key. It's the one thing that has been lost. Right now, our government has failed us. The leaders have failed us. Nutrition should be being put out every single day on what people need to do. People need money to buy healthy food. We need to be putting this message out, educating people, starting at a young age. Nutrition needs to be something that is fundamental, something that is instilled in every child going forward, so that we are not in a position of weakness like this ever again. Nutrition is the key. It's always been the key. And we got to continue to put the message out. I can't wait for you to try the pea protein, though, as well. And I'm telling you, man, this is no bullshit, guys. If the protein sucked, you would have been getting the guys, the proteins got sent back. We're going to get the taste there, but they suck. That's not the case. They hit a home run. They know me very well, and they know they'd rather get it right on one try. And it took, as you guys know, it took a while, right? The reason why it took a while is because there was trial and error on their end. They weren't going to send me shit, because what happens is if they send me shit, they get a phone call from me, and then they got to go back to work. I don't like shit. and this isn't being mean or disrespectful to them. I love these people. These people, we work together. But I have very high expectations on what I want in my products. And the key is, and I'm constantly trying to make things taste better, because people will, unfortunately, how many people do we see? Oh, I know Bang Energy isn't good for me, but it tastes so good. To me, that's the worst. I hate to hear that. You're going to sacrifice your health, Chelsea, for the Karen, Susie, for those Bang Energy drinks because they taste good? You're going to let that fat CEO get rich and profit off of your health because he made something that tastes good with artificial sweeteners and colors? Come on. But unfortunately, how many people act like that? So I want to give people something that tastes good. So they go, oh, this tastes so good. And they go, oh, it's healthy for me. Unfortunately, not everyone cares about their health. I'm giving that to them for free. Got to make everything taste good, though. It's key in continuing to improve on that moving forward. And they know that everything we do, every new flavor we come out with, taste is imperative. I can give two shits half the time, though. I'm performance-based. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have it taste amazing than not, because it's a win-win for everybody. Thank you very much for that nice comment, honestly, Kedler. Mango candy. Oh, guys, mango candy is shipping out, I believe, next this upcoming week. So that should be in stock here very, very, very soon, actually. I have a phone call tomorrow on it. It's that was I believe it was supposed to be done Thursday or Friday, and I think it got pushed to Monday or Tuesday, but it's shipping out and should be in stock by the end of the week next week. But I will be putting an update on that as well. Right now, though, we do have our green apple and pink lemonade in stock. Right now, guys, 25% off until midnight Pacific tonight on feedmemore.com. Use discount code HOLIDAY25. Last chance this weekend for a free Feed Me More Nutrition premium beanie, $14.99 value, guys. Yours for free with your orders on feedmemore.com. You can save 25% as well, HOLIDAY25 at checkout. Hello, hello. Thank you guys very much. Also, guys, for the people that do use the Shell Shock Extreme Fat Burner, this was an ingredient I actually wanted to add into it when I did it, and it was just with the capsule count on it. I already have so many ingredients in it, but there's a product, and eventually I think I'm going to do a water loss product that is really good at removing water naturally. That can be used in conjunction with the Shell Shock Extreme Fat Burner, but dandelion root extract, guys. You can get that on Amazon. I take one capsule with each serving of my Shell Shock Extreme Fat Burner twice a day with that, and it helps tighten you up more by dropping some body water. A lot of health benefits with dandelion. Also, but it will help you shed some excess water that you're holding under your skin. Really, really great for that, and it amplifies the effects of the Shell Shock Extreme Fat Burner. No, I will not be selling canned protein drinks. I've never been the biggest fan. I think a lot of them, guys, they're not the highest quality, unfortunately. And I've always read, and when I remember when I was younger, you know, that the protein content is in those is kind of compromised as they sit on the shelf for a long time or through the manufacturing. Now, how true that is, I'm sure they contain protein, but the protein can be broken down, especially traveling in hot places, different things, varying temperatures. I just think most of the protein shakes available that are RTDs all have artificial sweeteners and colors. So I haven't seen a natural one. And I think they actually, I take that back. I do believe they have in gas stations some that have some sugar in them and whatnot. But I just think you're better off doing a powder, food and powder all day long on that. I hope you have a nice holiday as well, DJ. I appreciate you guys all stopping by on here. Christmas 5 days away. I just had to check. Every day is the same day to me. Just move. I always just go and go and go. And I will say I got a 3.5 hour body work session coming up actually in about an hour and a half on my shoulder and back that I'm looking. We're going to get a lot of scar tissue today. I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Gregory Bird asks, thank you for the super chat. Tips for weight loss. Incorporating more vegetables into your diet. Well, there's so many vegetables, and you guys can follow me on Pinterest under Ryback's Feed Me More Nutrition or under Feed Me More Nutrition. It's an image of me with the supplements. We had to remake another account. There was some stuff going on with WWE trying to suppress us on Pinterest, and we're working around that right now with some other things and through marketing. But we put out a lot of great images on different things. Vegetables help increase your metabolism greatly. They actually do, and it's a way to keep your calories down, get a lot of micronutrients. And when you're putting in, whether you eat animal products or vegan, having lots of vegetables will not do you wrong. I promise you, start getting your carbs from things like if you want to do some fruits in your diet, some oatmeal and vegetables. Put carrots in your diet. Count those. Those are your carbs. Count them out. Understand your macros. Know where you need to be. Get a basal metabolic rate calculator. See how many calories you need per day. Get a general idea of that. use more fresh vegetables in your cooking. I'm telling you, you're going to see an incredible shift in your physique, in your mood, everything, your energy levels. It's going to be an awakening like you've never experienced. Get away. We have to get away, guys. And I'm guilty of this. I used to do this when I only focused on macros. I would put processed foods in with a lot of my healthy things or things I thought were healthy at the time, and they were the furthest thing from it. When we give our body the foods that were put on this planet, mostly in trying to do organic as much as possible, you're going to see a very powerful shift in how you feel and your cravings going away. We have all been guinea pigs and been sold for bad by pieces of shit for far too long, guys. Don't trust anyone. I'm telling you, especially when it comes in this world and in big business and government and things of that. These motherfuckers, guys, have been lying for far too long, getting rich, and we're the ones that are paying the price. And we got to take control of our future and our destiny. We do that one day at a time by increasing our knowledge and actually incorporating fresh fruits and vegetables into our diet. I'm telling you, it's going to give us all a fighting chance. But anyways, guys, I got to go ahead. I got to get some more work done here. I just wanted to hop on. 25% off though till midnight Pacific. On that, it's in the description. It'll be in the comments. Free Feed Me More Nutrition Hungry Beanie there, guys. Going out with your orders on that. This is the last weekend to get the free beanie as your gift, guys. 25% off. Discount code HOLIDAY25 on feedmemore.com. I thank you guys as always for joining me. Maybe next week I'll get on a little earlier so we can maybe spend a little more, maybe closer to an hour on here and answer some more of your questions. But thank you as always, and I will see you next week. Feed me more.